Welcome! The plant on this shelf is an orchid. It's a Dendrobium aggregatum. For the last 3 weeks I was looking at it almost every day, and I was looking for signs of a new growth. I was looking for signs that a flowering spike is emerging, and finally today I have seen one. This plant has not been watered since October, mid-October, so I was really anxious to see whether I can start watering it, because watering should start in the spring after a winter rest. Watering should start only after the signs of a new growth are apparent. So I didn't know what to do. It's quite late. It's the second half of March already. This plant was doing basically nothing, and I was debating. I was not sure whether I need to water it and to risk not having the flowers develop at all, or wait a little bit and risk that the plant will desiccate completely. So I will water it in a moment. But before that, I will take the plant down and I will show you where the new bud appeared. So this is the plant, and the new bud is right there, and you might need to trust me that it is there because it's quite small. It is right here. I hope you can see it. Maybe I will be able to make the lens to zoom it in, but maybe not. We'll see. So I think this is as close as I can get, and the new bud is here. And well, if it's not visible, it will be visible in a few days. It will be more visible in a few days for sure. But what you might notice is that what we can see here are leaves, and these are pseudobulbs. They are called. They are stems, and look how wrinkled they are. When I water the plant, not all of them will become plump and smooth. Some of them will. Some of them will retain some of the unevenness, some of those, but they were much more round in the fall, and they will become much more round. They just lost their water because they have not been watered for. The plant has not been watered for a few months right now, since October, and now it's March. It's the second half of March. Look at the roots here. These roots will become much whiter than they are, and once I start watering the plant, the tips of the roots will become green. What else could be of any importance? This and this here, and here and here, they are stems. They are flower stems, flower spikes from the previous years. So this is also something to pay attention to. The flowers are developing from the last year's stems. So the ones that had already produced flowers will not produce flowers anymore, and the pseudobulbs that were created, that grew 2 years ago, will not produce flowers, even if they did not produce flowers last year. However, I hope many of the stems with the new leaves, the last year's stems, will have new flowers this year. I hope. This plant so far did bloom every year, and the number of flowers each year was from 1 to 3. It has never had more than three flowers. However, the plant last year the plant grew much more than usually, and there are 3 different spots from which new growth appears. So this is one here, this is here, and here. So the new stems are growing in 3 different directions, so I hope there might be more flowers this year, but who knows. So I will water the plant. I will put the plant, the entire pot in the water. I will take a little bucket and I will put the entire plant in a bucket of water for about half an hour. I will let it soak and then I will remove it, and then I will repeat the process next week, and I will be doing it every week. If it's very hot, I might do it even more often. If the weather is not very sunny and if I see that the roots are not completely dry, then I might do it less often than once a week. Okay, so next time I will show you the plant, it might be in bloom already. Okay, and maybe when the flower buds are larger, I will show it to you again, but for sure I will show it to you again when the flowers are open already. And it's quite a spectacular sight because the flowers are the color of scrambled eggs. It's beautiful. It's just a gorgeous orchid. Okay, so thank you very much for watching my video. Feel invited to visit me and my channel again in about a month or so to see the plants, to see the flowers. And if you would like to visit me even before that, you're very welcome. Have an amazing day.